Hey guys, Regan here. I've just finished putting together a video for everyone to take a look at. As you can see in the video here, I'm just giving you a quick walk around our old Stony Creek Scout 15 that we owned and traded in. We really loved our Scout 15. Within the first couple of weeks we took it all the way through the Northern Territory. Last year we took it all the way to Cape York. It really did perform seamlessly, and it was a shame that we had to get rid of it, though we were outgrowing it. Annabella had outgrown her bed, so it was time to upgrade. We had looked around for a little while for a new van, and Stony Creek in Ipswich were the resellers for the new van that we have purchased.
It feels weird seeing the van go.
What van? That van.
The Stony Creek.
That van?
Yeah, yes.
That van.
What are we doing?
We're saying goodbye to it because we're getting a new one.
Yeah.
What's its name?
Ollie.
Our new one.
Oh, that could be a hint. Could be a hint. We were really excited on this trip back into Ipswich, as we had been waiting for a little while in between trading our van in and receiving the order. Was about a month and a half, which isn't too long compared to some people's wait, but the team in at Stony Creek in Ipswich did a fantastic job. I really want to thank Nico, Chris, Andrew and anybody else, Tom, that helped us with the transition from the old van to the new van. I can see it already. The van we ordered was a 2023 model 21-foot Olympic Javelin X8 semi-off-road. Hello.
Hello.
What have we done?
Bought a van.
Okay. If you haven't worked it out already, hello Bells. If you haven't worked it out already, we've traded our old van in and we purchased a new one. This one here, although she looks little, has outgrown the Stony Creek. That was a fantastic van, but this is a step up for sure. We've gone to a 21-foot Olympic Javelin X8. It's a semi-off-road, though we've equipped it with everything we thought we needed and some. We've done a lot of extras. We spent a little bit of money, but we've done a lot of extras. We did everything that from the old van to this one we knew we wanted. We can go through some of those extras with you, and if you've got any questions, as always, just leave it in the comments and we'll get straight back to you. Alright, let's go through some of the extras. So from the outside you would have seen a couple. On the front of the drawbar you can see the diesel tank for the diesel heater, which was fitted finally just the other day. They've hidden it down here for us. It's a 2 kilowatt AU Focus diesel heater. We opted for that just because the inverter is pretty big, but to run that, as we found out, it draws up to 180 amps an hour running the heater. We found that at the first weekend. Although that is an awesome air conditioner, much quieter than our last one. Okay, I'll give you a quick look at the battery system. Okay, we opted for something pretty big this time. We've got three 150 amp lithium batteries. We have a 3000 watt pure sine wave red arc inverter. We have a Manager red arc 30 And then on the roof we have just short of 700 watts of solar. And on top of all that, to go full off grid, we also have our generator, which we purchased with the last van. This van runs very economical compared to the last one, but it is capable of full off grid. We've got 200 litres of water underneath it, plus a 75 litre grey tank, which is all controlled through up here. Hey guys, I've realised I started explaining to you about our battery system and then started explaining it wrong, so I'm just retaking this section of the video. So up here we have a secondary Voltec MPPT controller, and the reason for that is the Red Arc Manager 30 will accept 520 watts of solar at any given time. You can run as much as you want into the Manager 30, and on a good day you could be running 1,000 watts in there, but it will only accept the 520. Therefore some of our solar system will be going to waste. We have 700 or just under 700 watts on the roof, plus I have a secondary blanket to get some extra if we want. So in order to make it better for us, they've put a secondary MPPT controller in there, so now I can run 60 amps. So it takes the 700 watts on the roof plus the 300 blanket, and it'll split that in two. So 350 goes through the Red Arc and 350 goes through this, and therefore that can convert that into amps. And on a perfect scenario, it will be sending 30 amps from the Red Arc and 30 amps from this one, therefore converting that into 60 amps, not just solely 30 amps from the Red Arc. I just wanted to explain that a little bit better because I was saying it wrong the other day, and I'm currently editing the video and watched it back and saw that I said it wrong. If you have any questions, do feel free to ask. I've read right up about it, and that's why I wanted to let you know about it, just so you were better off. Alright guys, thank you. As you can see, all of the colours as well, we got to choose. The leather was an option with the black pack, and we're quite ecstatic with the colours. If you have a look, it looks better in the sunlight, but it's all metallic. That was done by EGR. Same on the cupboards. Absolutely love it. This stuff here is an auto car detailer. I use that with a microfiber cloth. We've gone for the gloss because I know it's easier to clean. Matte is quite hard to clean. It will leave blemishes. A lot of people say it's not, but in my personal opinion,
you find that you struggle more.
Yeah, I find I struggle more with the matte. This gloss just wipes off. It's perfect, just like car paint. You'll notice behind me too, this is something that we found we needed. Didn't realise on the last van, sorry. This is a caravan. It's a dust reduction system, so it adds positive pressure into the van. I'll just turn it on, but it is quite noisy. That just runs off the 12 volt system, and I have tested it. We've got vents just about everywhere. It's all safety. Vents up there, vents in the bathroom. It's all safety due to the gas. We switched it on when we were testing it out the first weekend and stood outside one of the biggest vents, and I could feel air coming out of here. So it's definitely gonna work a treat on dirt roads. We found in the last one we were getting minute bits of dust inside, and it was only through little areas where we didn't realise we would. So in this van we've spent a bit more money, so we might as well add it. Just for a little bit of ambient lighting at night time, we added these LED strips. This is something Andrew, the manager in Ipswich, told us to do, and it came out very, very nice. Also on the front and rear of the van we opted to go a blue wrap, a vinyl wrap. I just wanted the van to be uniquely ours, and If you follow us on Instagram, you would have seen the colour of our Ford Ranger, and in some of the last videos actually our Ford Ranger is blue, so I wanted something that would just blend in with it and look quite nice. Also on the outside of the van we've put a cupboard door underneath the second bunk, so we've gone with the 2 bunk option. So we already have a door here to be able to get stuff in and out, but if the likes of the clothesline and stuff like that, we can go from underneath. All the girl stuff's in there, but I wanted a cupboard door on the outside so I could pass stuff in and out. Just little things, clothesline, chairs, anything like that we can store at the back of the car, the van, sorry. Also, I opted for an extra spare to take a little bit of weight off the ball. And some people may say, oh, you know, taking weight off the ball isn't safe. I took weight off the ball by taking the 3 batteries that used to be on the drawbar off the drawbar and obviously putting them under the bed as I've just showed you. I did that because our last van was really quite heavy on the ball and it wasn't real great when you get undulating roads and stuff like that. The car, even with the airbags, really did, you could feel it squat in the back. So I've taken the AGMs that were with this van and changed them for lithium and then put the full system under the bed and then added a little bit more weight to the back of it. So our ball weight, I believe, on this van empty, and you got to remember this is empty, I haven't weighed it full, was just over 160 kilos I think. But on top of that, I've added my barbecue, I've added camp chairs, I've added a generator in the front, and then obviously when you fill your tanks up, you're getting ball weight back. So when it tows, it really does feel quite nice now. It's nice and light compared to the last one, but still sturdy enough that the back of the car doesn't feel like feel swirly or anything. One more thing we did, which I forgot to mention, is these are the only curtains that we've left in, and that's to cover the door, which they did a great job. I like how they did it, but it had curtains on all of the windows, big headrail things and curtains and everything. You really don't need them. If you have a quick look at this, that's with the window open, that's with the window closed. You can barely see inside. That tint on the windows is really quite dark and really good. You really feel your privacy, and also the blackout blinds. So with everything closed up, you're not getting much light at all in here. I've got every single light on in this van at the moment. I think I counted 24 last night. 24 I think there is in total just inside, plus outside. Yes, that includes the 2 in the bathroom. Outside I also added amber and white lights. The amber for really, we stay at some places next to dams and stuff like that, and I found that with white lights you get a lot of midges and a lot of bugs want to come in and get around your lights, and the lights are just near the doorway, so you're introducing bugs inside. Alright guys, take care.